welcome Director, Corporate Communications, Subaru of America, Michael McHale.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Subaru. I think we in this room appreciate more than most. It's been a pretty turbulent time for the industry lately, right? But whatever's been thrown at us, whether the disasters have been economic or natural, somehow we at Subaru have come out of them selling more cars than ever before. And now as we approach 2012, we're entering a new and exciting phase of our growth, with new models on the horizon that will bring more customers than ever to our brand. Now, we have a lot to look forward to in 2012, including two very important new Subaru models that we think you and our customers are going to love. And here to tell you more about what we are excited about is Subaru Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Tom Dahl. Tom, welcome.
Thank you, Michael. Good afternoon and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk to you about three things. First, where Subaru has been. Second, where we are now. And third, where we're going in the next 12 months. Okay, first, where we've been and what have we been up to lately? Well, you might remember that in the last 3 years, while a lot of turmoil has hit the industry, we've been quietly setting records as the only manufacturer to post sales increases in 3 straight years. Our success was built on a product offensive that started with the 2008 Impreza, followed by an all-new WRX and STI, and then Forester, Legacy, and Outback introductions in successive years. Those car lines formed a new generation of products, and our customers love them. So much so that we've set sales records for each of our product lines and record sales for Subaru of America. The formula was simple. We gave consumers world-class products, a customer-centric marketing experience, and a great dealer experience to match it. And we ticked the boxes customers cared about, boxes that we're pretty proud of ourselves. Boxes like outstanding safety, with top safety picks from the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, as the only maker with all of its models tested as top safety picks. We ticked the box for best value for money in the industry. We've always won the highest awards from ALG and Kelley Blue Book for our industry-leading residual and resale values. In fact, Subaru has won the coveted ALG award for Best Mainstream Brand for 3 consecutive years. We always tick the box for all-wheel drive performance and reliability, with 97% of Subarus built in the last 10 years still on the road. And of course, the box for love, with among the highest customer loyalty figures in the business. And as you may have read, our success wasn't built on incentives. In fact, according to industry analysts, our incentives on a year-to-date basis are the lowest in the industry. Now, our success was built on great vehicles at solid price points and backed by a brand people connect with. So because of all that, we entered 2011 in a very strong position, and we carried that strong position through the first quarter of the year, where our sales were up 14% as we continued to outpace the industry. Then, of course, as we all know, the earthquake and tsunami hit Japan and affected production of all Japanese manufacturers and many international auto manufacturers. What this meant for Subaru is that we ran our inventory levels down to record lows as we struggled to meet the still very strong consumer demand for our products. But now I'm very happy to say that we're back up and running. In fact, we have plans to produce more cars over the next 6 months than in any previous 6-month period in our history. And so, even with the difficulties we've had this summer, we have such strong expectation for November and December sales that we should close the year with our second best sales year ever, and with a little luck, and if things go as planned, maybe even a new sales record for Subaru. Last year, we delivered a record 263,820 cars to Subaru customers. And we think that we can equal or beat this year. And with more customers coming to the brand, if we can get enough cars to our dealers to set that record, this will mean that Subaru will be the only manufacturer in the industry to record 4 straight years of growth. That's truly a fantastic effort by the entire Fuji Heavy Industries, Subaru of America, distributor, and our dealer team. And that's not all. Next year, with our 2012 products arriving at dealers in numbers, we predict a new level of sales for Subaru. In fact, the next big breakthrough in sales, 300,000 units, is a very reachable target for our brand. And that would mean we would have been close to doubling our sales of people buying Subaru in just 5 years. Now, our confidence is based to a large part on the all-new 36 mile per gallon 2012 Subaru Impreza. With its beautiful new styling, practicality, 5-star safety, driving performance, and fuel economy, it's a car that will put Subaru square into the compact sedan segment. And at 36 miles per gallon fuel efficiency, which is standard on the CVT transmission, by the way, it's pretty significant. Because it means that Impreza is the most fuel-efficient all-wheel drive car in America. And guess what car is in second place? The Legacy 2.5. That's a pretty good 1-2 punch for any car maker to have. The new Impreza is reaching Subaru dealers this month. Press reports have been extremely positive, and consumer interest in this car is at record levels. In fact, we already have over 3,000 sold orders in the bank, and we're predicting great things indeed for Impreza next year. So that brings me to where we are today. On the stand behind me, we're very proud to show you a look into our future with the BRZ Compact STI. While we have shown you the boxer engine rear-wheel drive chassis of the BRZ at previous auto shows, this concept is the first time we've shown you a sheet metal version of the BRZ sports car. And since we were showing you a concept, we thought we'd have a little fun by showing you an STI concept. And it's a stunning design that, exciting as it is, isn't too far away from the production model. The BRZ concept shows in dramatic fashion the engineering soul that will be a key feature of the production model, a soul that only Subaru could develop. The production BRZ has been engineered around a philosophy of pure handling delight. Our engineers have developed BRZ to be the best handling, lightweight sports car in the world. With a direct injection boxer engine, an unprecedented low center of gravity, and a brand new platform that features a lightweight yet stiff chassis, it is pure sports car from the ground up. Ladies and gentlemen, no other company but Subaru could have engineered such a pure, balanced, fun-to-drive car as BRZ. The production BRZ will debut on November 30th at the Tokyo Motor Show, and the BRZ will go on sale in the United States in the spring of 2012. BRZ takes Subaru into a new, younger market segment, and we're very excited to bring this exceptional model to the United States. And all this talk about new segments brings me to where we're going next. As you know, we have built our business success on improving our core models over the last 4 years. Our next phase is even more exciting. With BRZ, we are introducing Subaru into a new segment, and doing so in a very dramatic way. But BRZ won't be our only new segment entry in 2012. In the fall, we will introduce a new small crossover model that will sit just below Forester in our lineup. Known in other markets as XV, I can announce today that this model will come to the United States as the Subaru XV Crosstrek. Building on our legendary crossover history, we know how to make crossovers that people want to buy. And the Crosstrek is clearly our most design-oriented crossover to date and shows just how Subaru plans to retain all its core attributes of adventurous performance, reliability, durability, safety, and versatility, while adding a heavy dose of flair and style. Thanks to Crosstrek, Subaru will now appeal to a new customer mindset and add breadth to our already strong lineup of crossover heavy hitters. And if that weren't enough, we have recently confirmed that while all this is going on, we are absolutely staying true to our turbocharged heritage as we move forward. In future years, we will show the world a new WRX and an all-new turbocharged engine for future models. And topping that, you can also add a new top-of-the-line STI that will exceed 300 horsepower as a blistering performance model. So that's pretty good news for our enthusiast buyers and, of course, some of you automotive enthusiasts in the audience today, just in case you thought we were walking away for something that we were pretty good at. Okay, so that's it, where we've been, where we are, and more importantly, where we're going. All in all, it's a strong story. one that our customers continue to love. And thank you for letting me share with you today. And now we invite you to take a closer look at the BRZ Concept STI. Thank you very much, and happy holidays, everyone.